Rightio, just having a look here at the Goodluckbuy gimbal, which I've just fitted to the Phantom here. Now, there's a few little problems that you have to deal with when you're fitting this thing. One of them is, well, it's not really that hard, but getting these rubber dampers. You see that going through there. Use a piece of string to pull a loop of string to pull those through. Those little ones there. Second problem, the power for the gimbal. What I did was I used the auxiliary power inside the Phantom, and I just took the power leads from the gimbal here, ran them in through the top of the Phantom, through the leg, and soldered them onto the spare power lead with a bit of shrink wrap on top. Then the control board, connecting up the control board of the gimbal, I figured out, you see there's one orange wire there. I don't know if you can see it. And that orange wire runs inside and goes straight into the receiver, the Futaba receiver. I don't know what all those other pins are for, but you just need that one single wire. And I figured the best way was not to put it onto the NASA. Just reading what other people have done, and just put it straight onto the Futaba receiver in channel 8. Even though I've got the S bus connected for the NASA, it doesn't seem to interfere with it. So you put the pin into channel 8, then you go into this and you program it so that channel 8 is controlled by this knob here, which is LD, also known as the Larry David knob. I'd probably left dial. So now when I plug it in and turn it, as I will demonstrate, then LD changes the pitch of the gimbal, which I haven't tried out yet. Now, the third thing was this. This is my video cable for the GoPro, and it took me a bit of mucking around to get it in there. I didn't think it was going to fit, but a little bit of work with the Dremel, and it works. It fits just like that. So now I've got video. That's also powering the GoPro. There's my battery, which I modified so that it would fit. Then this balance lead plugs into, there's not much room here, is there? Plugs into there, and that's the power for the OSD, which also ends up powering the GoPro. So I can run them all. So if I just give it a quick demo, never forget to turn that on. Now if I plug that in, the gimbal should come to life. It takes about 10 seconds. There it is. Did you see that? And then, let me just get that in the picture a bit there. And then here's the Futaba. If I turn the dial, that's about it. So yeah, the programming of the Futaba, you just go into link, function, page 2, and then you assign channel 8 to LD, which is written on the thing. And once you've done that, then you're up and running, and you don't use the NASA gimbal. You don't need to use the NASA gimbal control. I've turned that off.